Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. Welcome to So Confident Academy, one stitch at a time. I am Vontina Colick, and I will be your host this evening. And you are in the right place. You are in the right place. So, welcome. And so, what I would love for you to do for me is to tell me where you're from. Yes, share with me where you're from. Drop your city and state in the chat. I am from Maryland's Eastern Shore in a small town called Berlin, Maryland. So I've already dropped that in the chat for you. So, yes, please drop your city and state in the chat so that I can see where you are from. Yes. So how long, this is a question. This is an open question for you. How long has it been since you last took on a sewing project? So just drop in the chat whether it's one, two, or three. Number one is for me, and I am going to put number one in the chat. So number one is for me because I took a 10-year recess before I dove back in. I had some other things going on. And so before I took that 10-year break. So, or does number two resonate with you? I dabble here and there. Or does number three resonate with you? I'm a complete newbie and eager to learn. So in the chat, just put one, two, or three. I've already put mine in and is number one. So one, two, or three. Which one are you? And again, you're in the right place. So no matter which one resonates with you, this course will support you. So I have made this course that it is an easy course to get through. I did not want it to be complicated. I didn't want you to get discouraged or anything like that. Hi, Rosa. Oh, you're number two. Let's go back. Let's see what number two was. Yeah, dabble here and there. You're in the right place. Yes, you are in the right place. Drop your city, Rosa. Drop your city and state in the chat. I am from Maryland's Eastern Shore, so I just love to see where other people are joining me from. And so again, you're in the right place. So whichever one resonates with you, you are good. The course is definitely for you. And so how is this going to help you? As I had mentioned, I have always loved sewing and sharing what I have learned with others. I started out hand sewing, and so that's what my mother taught me to do. She taught me to hand sew, and my mother did not use a sewing machine until I was in my 30s. So I got my first sewing machine when I was in high school, because back then it was called home economics, but I think now it's called what is it called now? Family and consumer science. I think that's the new name for it. And so that's how I learned to sew. And again, I took a 10-year recess because I went back to school. And I've taught one-on-one classes in my home. Someone would say, "Hey, Vontina, do you sew?" And I go, "Yes." And then they would ask me if I would show them how to do it. And I go, "Sure." So I would set up a one-on-one class. And this course is designed to get you started. So it's designed to for you to get that machine out of the closet or still in the box. It is designed to help you get those first stitches going again, and to find easy projects to work on. Because even when I came back after 10 years, I did not jump in a full hog. No, I did not. I took my time. I did a lot of crafting and things like that. And the course is step-by-step instructions. I designed it that you will be able to follow my steps. And also remember, this course is an online course, so it is not like going to a classroom. You have this course, you have lifetime access. It is your course. And then I also share insider tips. So where are we going? So module 1 is discovering your sewing machine. And it's 3 lessons in module 1. And then we go to module 2, basic sewing techniques. There's 3 lessons in module 2, and I take you through techniques. And then there's module 3. Module 3 is your first sewing project. So I had created a sewing project for you and to encompass everything that you learned in modules 1 and 2. And I do believe that you will love your sewing project. And again, I take you step by step to complete your project. So then the next thing is, what is the cost? So while you are here and while you're here and only doing today, the course is regular $105, but I am offering the course for today only $84. And so I have pinned in the chat the link. So if you just click on that, it will take you over to that page, and then you're able to purchase the course. But I do need to remind you, the full course, you will not have access to the course until February the 28th. And again, this is your course, so you do it at your own pace. And what I love about this online course and about online in general is when you physically go to a classroom, what happens is when you're in that class, I'm going to come back on screen so that you will be able to see me. When you go to a course in person, it depends on how long that course really is going to take. And a lot of times you're in a store, and so the store is open maybe from 10 to 4 or 10 to 5. And normally it's on a Friday and a Saturday. And so depending on how fast you sew, you may get that project finished before, the store closes, or you may not. So then what happens when you don't finish the project? Who do you call? There's nobody to call, because if you don't remember how to finish up that course, and if you didn't connect with anyone there, like a buddy, and you shared your phone number or whatever with that other person, then you don't have anybody else to call to say, hey, what was the next step? And so that is the reason why I designed this course, was because it is yours. You go at it at your own pace. So if you start working and you stop and you go, oh, wait a minute, what did I do? What did I do last? All you need to do is just rewind it and pick up where you left off, because you have lifetime access. And that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to create this, was because that happened to me. I went to a course. First of all, it took me 2 hours to get to this course. The young lady, they had the wrong time in the booklet. So, and then plus it was raining. So I just had a whole lot of stuff happening. So by the time I get there, it's 11 o'clock. The course had started at 10. So I am pretty much a fast sewer. So I was able within that hour to get the parts done that some people were still working on. But guess what? I did not finish. It was out of the whole class, it was probably about 15 people in the course. There was only one young lady that finished the project completely. And so I had to ask the instructor, how do I finish this up? And then what I did was I taped her and I took snapshot pictures of what she was showing me. Because guess what? I would not have had access to her again. And so that is how I finished my project the next day. But how many of us come home from those events and we don't finish the project, or we do finish it, it may be a couple of weeks later. So with So Confident Academy, one stitch at a time, you will not have that issue because you can go back at any time to look at the course. So let's go back. So yes, a regular price is $105. Today only, it is going to be $84. And so, if you have any questions for me, I ask that you put them in the chat so that I can answer any questions that you have. I don't want you to go away today and have a question and you didn't ask me, because I want to make sure that you get everything that you need so that you will be able to make a decision to join the course. So I do thank you for showing up. So please enter any questions that you may have for me so that I can answer them. So I do have the link here, and I also have pinned the link in the show notes so that you will be able to go ahead and purchase that course. Again, today only, it will be $84. After that, it will go back to $105. Yeah. So Rosa, do you have any questions for me? I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. Yeah. Okay, so no, if I have no questions, I just want to thank you for being here with me. I truly appreciate it. And again, don't delay because this will be ending. So it is for today only $84, regular price 105. And you should have also received an email with that in there. So I thank you for being here. It has been my pleasure to talk to you about So Confident Academy, one stitch at a time. And I ask that you have a beautiful, beautiful evening. And again, $84 for today only. And after that, the course will be 105. So I will see all of you later. If you have any questions for me, please leave the questions in the chat. If you didn't want to post it here, you can still send me a question and I will definitely answer it for you. So thank you for showing up. And it was just my pleasure to serve you. Bye, everybody.